We've reacted to quite a lot of top 10 lists here for Screen Rant, but this one is different. This is 10 Sons of Anarchy moments that made fans cry. Let's see if these moments were worthy of tears. And I'll go through the moments that made Big Stevie Cool shed a tear. I've never been completely greeting ever at a TV show, but I've shed tears. Alright, so let's get into it. Let's get into the 10 moments and then Big Stevie's reaction to it. So, number 10. She shouldn't have been in the car rope. Yeah. So, we are referring to Donna getting killed by Tig. And as sad as it is, seeing Donna be a victim of gangland violence. The bullet was meant for Opie, of course, Clay and Tig. It was more shocking than sad. It's not like she was begging for her life and she got killed. It happened out of nowhere in her eyes. Well, she should have eyes in the back of her head. For me, the sad scene about this is like everyone finding her. Now, maybe that's but this is actually more on about her actually getting shot. But for me, Sam Crow finding the bodies is actually what made it sadder. So that's that. Right, episode 9. We have got Gemma being sexually assaulted. Now, the scene itself, it's horrific crime. Honestly, I feel it worse than murder. I wouldn't cry at it, but I think her talking about it to Clay and Jax, definitely the reveal. I think I shed a tear at that. 8th, we've got Half Sack being killed by Cammy Hayes. Cammy Hayes. I loved Half Sack. I thought he was a great prospect, but it didn't make me cry. It was a bummer. Abel being kidnapped. Again, it's just a kidnapping. Yeah, I just said it's just a kidnapping, like it's a regular occurrence. I guess it does happen in the world every day, but for me, it didn't make enough for me to cry. Like, so on this list, you've literally got two things that happen back to back. You've got Cammy Hayes killing Half Sack, then he takes Abel. So according to this list, you were greeting back to back. Absolutely brutal. 6th place, we have got Jax reunites with Abel, of course, which was the scene where Kellen Ashby goes one way and the rest of them go the other way. I'll say the rest of them. He goes with Jimmy and Donnie, while Jax goes with Abel. Again, it was a good scene, but it didn't make me necessarily want to cry. Tig's daughter's burnt alive. This was a tough scene. This is one of the darker scenes of Sons of Anarchy. Like, again, it is Tig's daughter, and she hasn't seen a lot of screen time, and it was a sad scene. It was brutal. Seeing your daughter get burnt alive like that, man, that would, it turned Tig down a path for a few episodes at least. But did I shed a tear? No. Could I see why other people cry? Yeah, to be honest. 4th, we've got Opie sacrifices himself for the club. I did shed a few tears for this. This is probably the one most people would cry at the most. I've seen people's reaction, on YouTube, whether it be Safuri and Nikki and Steven, who else? The other guy with the beanie, can't remember his name. There's STV TV or whatever they're called. Loads of people have reacted to this, and a lot of shed tears. And absolutely, man, it's one of the best moments in the show. It's one of the saddest moments in the show. It's just the reality. Tara is killed by Gemma, kind of similar to Donna's, where her death didn't make me cry, but the aftermath, where Jax finds her, was really put on the heartstrings. Bobby is tortured and killed. Yeah, this was also a tough watch. It wasn't. Was it gut wrenching? It was in a way, but it didn't make me sad. It made me more fucking angry. Like, these bastards have got to go. Brutal seeing Bobby get tortured. Absolutely brutal. And then in number 1 spot, Jax kills himself on the road. So we don't actually have a lot of reactions to it. Like, we don't even have Opie's funeral, which for me has to be on this list. Don't really understand why it's not on this list. What about like Jax's farewell with Sam Crow, where he says, "I got this"? I think this list is wrong, but it's still got a lot of moments on it that would make you cry. But anyway, guys, that's what's going to do it for this video. That is 10 Sons of Anarchy moments that made fans cry. What do you guys think on the matter? Leave your thoughts down below. But until next time, that's Big Stevie Cool here on Fog ENT signing out.